sides. It's nigga. You know, nigga this, nigga. Can you lend a nigga a pencil? A pencil? Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
Let's
Oh,
get into the staples. Pause.
hit the button, my guy.
That was great.
Pause. No. What y'all got it as? I think
Definitely
we already said gas, but
super
Gas.
gas,
Gas,
man.
gas,
I
gas.
think
that
that
was
is
the
one of
best
the.
one.
For the simple fact that the nigga was a regular nigga, just getting into shit. Like he was just a regular nigga moving around,
Yo,
getting
It was
into
just a
shit.
bunch of random
I ask y'all a
situations,
question.
bro. Like,
As a black man, what was y'all number? We're gonna take turns and go. But what was y'all number one takeaway from that series?
number one takeaway.
Like as a
Shit.
black man, that when you watched it, this is what you noticed. And
You go
like,
first.
I'll go first. For example, what I like for me, what I've noticed, and I just it hit home every episode. No matter, like you just said, he regular dude, and shit just keep happening. He tried to go get a loan, something happened. He trying to do this, something happening. And no matter what happened though, he don't go back. He go back home and he don't tell the women in his life nothing. His baby, his shorty don't never get told nothing that he went through or what happened or what was going on. His The situation involves his mother. He didn't even tell her nothing that went on or what happened or nothing. Like it just he come and they actually shorty asked him, "Yo, how was your day?" It was all right, chilling. Oh, and like oh nothing, like nothing happened. You was just in jail, my man. Like
Yeah,
nothing
I
happened.
was watching that earlier. Like, my, you know what, and this is, I forgot
You
what I
was
was watching
literally in the middle
earlier.
of a bank robbery. Nothing happened, my guy.
Regular shit.
I
It's a regular
mean,
thing.
You just walk next to a white man who
that
got
was the
his
homies.
brains blown out.
All right,
Nothing happened, my
because
guy.
I want to talk. You mentioned a bunch of stuff I want to talk about. In the first episode, at the end, he pulled out the gat and the tickets, and she didn't even. It wasn't even a thing for her to move the gat and pick up the tickets. It was just move the gat. Oh, you got the tickets. Like the gat is not even something worth.
Yo, bro, yo,
Yeah,
that just
she know her mans.
it was no, not even that. That just screamed desensitizing to me.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to. It's not even a thing, right? Like for
It's like
Christina, if I ever come through and put a gat
and put a
anywhere, she like, yo,
she go,
what
yo,
what
my wife
happened? You
go,
good?
bro, yo, what happened? Why
Like,
you got your gun out? Yo, wait,
she gonna
what
be
the fuck you just
you're
sitting on
gonna
the
know
table?
before I go upstairs and wash my hands. You're gonna know. I don't know what happened. Talk to him. He got a gun. Right?
But is that
But she ain't used to
desensitizing?
that.
Is that
She's
desensitizing or is that
It
safety?
is
Like
when
if you
it
just
is a
regular.
no, but it's desensitizing when I just comfortably pull it out and sit it down on the table, and you pick it up and move it, and you're more shocked about the lottery tickets that I sat on the table.
But I think that's a
That's
perspective thing. Cause
but
I feel
see,
like
look.
I feel like desensitizes if he like popped the nigga, pause, and
Mhm.
she seen him laid on the floor. She stepped over the nigga. Was like, "Oh, you got the tickets." But just the gun. People have guns all the time. My people
No,
at
one
my
hundred
job and
percent.
stuff. They got
so
shotguns and all this
I'm
I
stuff.
here
think
when
what
it's legal
happens
to have.
is it's
I'm
not
here.
one, they're not in a state where that's like a thing where you could just have a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Two, she's not about that life.
Yeah,
I think he
at
said that in
all.
the second
That's
episode.
what
Like
I'm getting
she's
at.
not
Yeah.
about that
That's what
life.
I'm getting at. Cause like for me, for example, yeah, we all know where I'm from. We all done talked about it. We all from similar backgrounds. And my wife, if she we live in a state where guns is legal. She grew up where her pops got all types of everything. He had all like legal guns because they can go like this was back when Walmart used to go get a gun. And because we in PA, so Walmart you just go get a gun. Here you go the gun store, you go get a gun. As long as you ain't got a felony, you go get a gun. Like they just handing them out. Shit, you could buy you could have bought they just changed that, but you could buy ammunition from Walmart. So it was like is very normal out here. And she grew up in a household where they went shooting. That was like a thing for them. Like she didn't go, but her dad, her uncle, like all of them went out shooting. Like that was a thing for them. They had a property where they were able to stand in the backyard and shoot. Like that was where she came from. But it's the act of she knows this is normal, yes. But when they come home and they bringing their guns inside, they putting them where they go.
Putting it up.
They
They're not just
putting
putting it on the
They're
table.
not just kicking back in the living room, sitting down watching TV and pacow, throw it on a coffee table.
See, this is where the
That's-
perspective thing, because me, that's perfectly normal.
I was watching his interview. I think it was the Breakfast Club earlier, and he was saying one of the things he wanted to bring to the show. I'm trying to make sure I'm not paraphrasing it incorrectly, but I think one of the things he wanted to bring to the show was certain shit for niggas like us that is the norm. It's not normal shit.
That's how
Feel me?
it's normal.
Like it's the norm. Like
grow
I
up.
got that. I got that for that last episode with the
yeah.
Damn. All right, I'm back.
Boom,
like
so boom, he was. I'm listening.
Yeah, I got that from the last episode. Was it the last episode? When
Which one
son
you
was
talking
chasing him. When son was
Spoiler
chasing
alert,
him.
by the way.
Spoiler
Alert.
Yo,
If you
I don't
ain't see
care.
it,
Yo, go out there and watch
my
this, man. Yo, go tune in, man. It's during this five, man. Five, man.
The other Vincent was running him down.
white boy.
Was chasing. Yeah, white boy was chasing him.
That episode had me so perplexed, bro. And yes,
So
I'm using the word purposely. Perplexed.
This is what I got from that. So I got many different the things y'all said. You know, shit that's normal is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfectly normal for a nigga you don't know, especially if you're in a certain field, to be after you. You don't know this nigga from a hole in the wall.
Yep.
You don't know what you did to son. You just know he after you, and it's you or him.
Yep.
But also, it's also known where niggas hold grudges forever, like personal, like
yo,
I'm big
bro.
now. You know, I'm gonna take my name back type shit.
But with your son in the car,
yeah, that's what I'm.
That's crazy.
My whole thing is, what did he do, son? Like, first off, why is your name White Boy? I need to know why you're White Boy,
bro.
And we'll
What
never know.
Like,
what did he do that you're gonna take your son?
Like,
We don't know why we fighting, but I know that all I know is that you from this hood that I'm not from.
That's what happened
I
in the
don't know
first
exactly
episode.
why.
That nigga Big Poke was like, "Yo, you from?"
Big
And they
Poke.
blanked it out. But he
Yo,
was like,
he
"Nah,
said-
you know." He like, which one?
He
That
said,
nigga said,
yo.
"Yo, it's a
You
snitch
snitching
on
on
you.
yo.
Open these doors. I'm hurting you now, nigga." Like, I
That's
was
a
gonna
big
fuck you up a
dude, though.
little bit.
Pause. I really
Yo.
put the bacon off that nigga back, boy.
Yo,
That's
yo,
crazy.
yo,
I ain't gonna front. There was a part of me that like, "That nigga, you pussy." But I'm like, "Nah, you right. Get some peace if you can get some peace."
Nah, bro. He said, yo, you gotta understand what happened. He in jail, he just got there, he got no weapons, no nothing. Nigga said, yo, Big Poke, he ain't got no squabbles or nothing, right? He said, nah, man. He said, yeah. He said, nah. He stabbed him. He stabbed real good though.
It's masterful.
He said his form was masterful. He said that
Who's over there?
I ain't gonna throw Big Poke on the top. He gotta come back first off. He gotta see him in the street, bro. Some way,
His name is
somehow.
Ayo, though. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a crazy name.
crazy.
I ain't going in the street calling me. Don't call me that, bro. Like, I ain't calling you nothing. What's your real name, bro?
Yo, I ain't gonna front. Son, he was in the cell with that kept singing was funny too. Son.
Word.
That nigga said, "Yo, you know I fuck with this music shit." That nigga, yo,
I ain't gonna lie.
What the?
Anybody who ever been locked up, you ran into the music guy.
oh shit, that nigga that won't shut up. He either rapping, he's singing, or he
Won't shut
hitting.
up.
In the corner,
Making
yeah.
beats.
Yo, listen to this.
Yo, my nigga,
No,
I don't know you.
I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't want to be here right now.
Leave me alone,
I'm
bro.
tired and I know I can't go to sleep. I'm hungry and they about to give me cardboard and bologna, nigga. Like,
even I wrote raps when I got locked up before, but I wrote them shits and I kept them shits. So I got home.
like if there's a cipher going on, handle your business.
Yeah.
Don't just be that nigga, bro.
In the cell.
Oh man. I wanted to talk about
That's
the
the
end
thing
of
when
that.
it's a cell full of niggas is wild. Y'all in the intake pod and you wildin'. It's
Yo,
like
yo,
8 of us.
the fact that his songs was other niggas' songs, he just changed the lyrics, nigga. Bro, what we doing? What are we
So he
doing?
said, and then I got put on to the hood.
Yo, that nigga was hilarious. I ain't gonna front. He need to come back too, sir.
He
He
do.
need to come back too, sir.
Real quick though, all right, I want to hit this point. The bank episode with the bank episode. First of all, all of the episodes was crazy, but
I think the bank episode is my favorite.
Bank
That is
episode
my
was my
favorite.
The
favorite.
Bank episode and the Cookout episode is tied, actually. Both them episodes is
Oh, yes.
hilarious.
Cookout
Yes,
is
yes.
hilarious.
The cook, we'll touch the cookout in a second, but the bank episode when he go into the basement with the janitor, what did y'all take from that? He go down there and the nigga is cleaning up.
That was, in
And
my
they
mind,
tell
that
him
was
like, yo, you ain't
obvious
gotta be doing
all
this
out
right
for
now.
slavery, like, and just the mentality that some of us still have, feeling
Yeah.
indebted and entitled to the white man because they
What you
took
do,
their foot
right?
off our neck. Like,
Right.
I owe him because he took his foot off my neck.
Mhm.
Right? He ain't let me stand up. He didn't say stand up. He just took his foot
Mhm.
off my neck.
I think that was a beautiful display of doing that because I agree with you 100%. That's exactly what I took from it.
And I
Yeah.
think also, I'm
it was
sorry,
a
yeah.
beautiful
Last
display
thing,
without being in your face about it.
It was
Like
real
you,
quick.
like,
It was
you
real
got
yeah,
to think about it. Like I think all three of us here, like we all like very aware of things like that. Like it don't gotta be in our face. Like we aware of it. Like we might pick up on something that the director might have did by an accident. Like you know this comes across as such and such and such, like
Mhm.
right. But for that to be done like intentionally, where it's just like like with J, like for example, like the J. Cole syndrome. Like I feel like a lot of people refuse to recognize that J. Cole's the best rapper around right now of these current generations. It's as far as like lyrically, yeah, it's
It was his face.
J. Cole, bro. It's J. Cole, bro.
We got to talk
But
about
He's
this later.
second. He's second.
we can, but
Silver
who would you say
medalist.
second to though?
Kendrick, nigga, what you mean?
Kendrick.
Okay, that's the only other person. Okay, I see that. I'll take. It's them two. It's one and
To
two.
me.
It's them, yeah.
So
So
that's the only person I
I'll
would
argue
take.
it only
That's the
because
only
I
person
do
would
think lyrically Kendrick is better. But if you tell me Cole shit hit more for you, I respect that
argue.
100%.
That's what that's exactly
100%.
how I feel about Kendrick. Like I will argue it because I feel like J. Cole shit is more lyrical. But if you tell me Kendrick shit hit more for you, I respect. Like I can't take like for me.
Pause.
I always tell pause. Yeah, I always tell my
Pause.
I always tell everybody I talk to about this. Like it's for me, it's like back and forth. It's like
Pause.
when one of them drop a track, is like when one of them drops something, is like I feel like you the best. When the other one drop a track, I feel like it's like you the best. But so I'll use both of them as an example because they're both good at doing that. Where it's like people don't like them because of what they represent and what they bring to the table, but at the same time, it's like you gotta respect it because they're bringing to the table and they're delivering it to you in a way that it's not force fed, it's not in your face. It's like you vibe it, but there's a whole nother meaning to this whole thing that might be going over your head until the 15th, 20th time you listen to the track and it's there.
Mhm.
And like that's what I felt like from just the show overall, honestly. Like just the
I
whole
agree with the show.
we talking about yo. I just want y'all to know for those of y'all that didn't watch it yet, we talking about 5 episodes, bro. That's how
5
good the show.
episodes, yeah.
Go
I
watch
agree.
it.
I
Like
agree.
we talking about 5
It
episodes,
wasn't
20.
it wasn't like intentional. It didn't seem like he was like overdoing it with the symbolism and all that
Yeah.
stuff. It was very
At no point did it feel like all the situations he ended up in was wild. It was like we ain't see him have a regular day in any of them 5 episodes. He did not have a regular.
the most regular.
You know
day
what's
was the
fucked up?
cookout.
You know what's fucked up? I was about to say the cookout and the jail episode actually were the most regular days for niggas like us.
yeah,
Like,
most regular.
When he
days.
went home and he said nothing, he came home the same day. Honestly, that's a good jail visit. Like,
That's
Yeah.
a way word.
I came home today.
Word.
Like I went
Before
in
it
and
was
came
too late.
today.
Yeah.
That's a
Word.
good day. Like that'll
Word.
really have you like, yo, my day was fucked up, but they let me go today.
He
Nothing
wasn't
happened, baby. I'm
stinking.
chilling.
He was
I'll
able
go
to
take a
hug upon
shower.
his girl.
Like, yeah, like your girl don't
Ain't have
even
to eat
know,
the
bro.
food.
The cookout. I love my family, my relatives.
Why
I stay away from them for a reason, my boy. Like,
That's a fact.
it's certain motherfuckers I can't be around, man, because
That's a fact.
his moms, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, we just gonna move. Oh, wait, last thing before we move on, actually, 2 things. At the begin, when I first watched the bank episode, I was like, "Oh, they on some racist shit." Like when he asked for a small business loan and they just started laughing at him, I thought they was on some racist shit. But then I thought about it on my second watch, and I'm like, there could be some racism, but son on the phone didn't know he was black. That was classism and elitism.
Yep.
Small business loan, nigga. Do you know where you're at? Like, no. What he told him, the clients we have, they have consciousness built for when they die. Do you have one? He like, right? When he stepped out and he saw Ross, he like, yo, they said they don't fuck with artists. He was like, yeah, that makes sense. That's why you got to diversify. Like, Rick Ross is not sitting there as a rap artist. He's sitting there as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, businessman.
That's
right,
why I'm
right.
here. I'm not here because I'm a rapper. I'm here because I'm an entrepreneur. But I think the laughing and all of that was some like straight classism. Like, you broke, but we're gonna humor you.
I feel
Right?
like it was a difference between being rich and nigga rich.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Rich versus I got a little bit of money.
Yeah, or rich versus wealthy. Because when they in them rooms, that's how they define it. Like, you know, us nigga rich. Like, we got some bread, we gonna spend some bread, we gonna look rich.
Tax
Probably
time.
ain't really got bread. I think the last thing I want to mention for that episode is there are literally white people out there that are ignorant to their privilege, so much so that son thought he was Gucci reaching in his pocket.
Wow, yeah.
It shocked me when he got shot. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he was making a point of, I gotta come out like this, and this white man that's standing right next to me, who they don't know is the bank robber or not the bank robber, don't know what's in nothing. He reaches in his pocket and gets to do. I thought that's where he was going, and when he got clapped, I was like, oh, okay.
I felt like that was a display, because I thought the same thing, but as soon as he got clapped, I felt like, nope, that was a display of, realistically, this is what should happen to you, so recognize your privilege.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
exactly what I was about to say.
That should happen.
You're so ignorant of your like, it wasn't even a second thought to him. And right as he said, I don't think you should do that. Right? That just shows right there the lives that we live as black men versus the lives that white men, rich white men specifically live. There is no danger from law enforcement. Even when they're surrounding us and they're SWAT, I'm gonna reach in my pocket. Bro, one cop, traffic stop, you reach in your pocket?
No.
For anything.
First of all, when I
get your license and registration, hey.
First of all, you gotta get it for me. You gotta get it for me.
Even when Vince walked out the bank like this, my first thought was, yo, I hope they don't shoot him. They're gonna arrest him because they think he did it. My first thought that I said was, yo, when I came out the bank, he bugging. I would have immediately got on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even felt comfortable walking with my hands up. I want to show no threat. I'm on the floor, face down. Y'all could come ask me whatever y'all need to ask me when y'all get over here.
Yep.
Facts.
Same.
Facts.
And that's exactly why he didn't leave first. He was about to leave. Police showed up. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna kick it with y'all, my nigga. I'm gonna chill out." And then even when he was like, "All right, I'm gonna break out," he was smart. I'm not just gonna leave as a black man leaving the bank that is being robbed currently. They send hostages out in two. You send two of us, I look like a hostage. Send somebody with me. Punk ass manager.
He broke the punk ass word.
There's a pregnant woman there, and he's like, "Nah, take me." Like,
wow,
sucker ass nigga, bro.
Word. But yeah, look what happened though. That privilege. He felt like he should be the one to get out of there. He felt like he had the right to
get out of there.
He definitely did.
The only thing that made me mad was that
found the ultimate freedom, my boy.
Since he got shot, he'll get his loan now. That's what got me mad though.
Yeah, but if you notice, let's go to episode 3 first.
Yeah.
Let's go to episode 3. So it triggered me in so many different ways. I was sitting there like, oh, I know this person. I got somebody like that in my family. Son, 2 mac and cheeses from 2 different people. I was like, I know. As soon as I heard somebody bought some mac and cheese, ain't she supposed to? Oh.
Crazy.
The mac and cheese, the collard greens, the turkey. If somebody is in charge of those the yams.
Yeah, the yams.
Somebody's in charge of those 4 things.
Don't nobody else better make that.
It's my fault. The sweet potato pie and the potato salad. If somebody's in charge of those things, you're supposed to, in every black household, leave it alone. If somebody decides to make it, it is known. You want smoke.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be bringing mac and cheese. You brought mac and cheese, so you saying my shit trash.
Let my father say, yo, I'm making a turkey. And I show up with turkey.
He'll punch you in your chest, nigga.
What the fuck is going on? It better be a completely different turkey. Like, if he have deep fried turkey, I better have a freaking jerk turkey or something. Pause. Like, literally, it better be like jerk turkey or something like that. Like, not no there. You bugging. Like, yeah.
Say, yo, you heard I was frying a turkey, so you fried a turkey?
Like, that's crazy. Okay. But we just want y'all to step yourselves in our shoes for a minute. Like, I'm sorry y'all can't cook, but just step in our shoes real quick. So, like, say, like you
He said,
the
"Sorry,
best
I
thing you
can't."
could cook, and somebody you like, yo, bring your famous whatever dish to the house or whatever. I got
Casserole,
it.
bro.
And you bring your
Casserole.
Casserole.
you bring your casserole you bring your casserole through, and somebody else bring the exact same casserole as you. You gonna feel like, oh, it's a challenge. Oh, Rip, that's your first. Oh, you challenging my. All right, I see
You
what
trying
you're
to say
saying.
you
It's a
make it better than
challenge.
me? Basically,
It's
it
a
sounds like,
challenge.
hold up, why you tell them to make it? You should have asked. You know what? I got it. Don't worry about
And
it.
then don't let me ask the person, yo, you told him to make it? Nah. What? She knew I was making
Tell them
it?
I was making it.
You sent out the list, right? Of who making what? Yeah. My name was on the list when it went out, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Intentional.
I ain't go for his mom. I felt like there was like half and half, right? I'm like, yo,
She
she's
was with the
wilding,
shits.
but she right though.
She
Like,
with the shits.
and she
Yo,
had
his girlfriend,
she was running up on everybody, had them shook, bro. Yeah,
Shook.
at
his
the end,
girlfriend.
she
Oh,
pushed
she
her, so
popped
just
on.
get
She
Popped
popped.
the whole
hooked
time
on it,
because
nigga.
the
I was
whole
like,
episode she was letting
she
my
valid.
drag her around wherever she went. She rolled for my deuce the whole episode. She said, "Yo, I don't want that mac and cheese. I want some more of that mac and cheese."
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I'd have snapped on Shorty, son. I'd have been rude. I'd be like, yo,
I thought it was gonna pop
I'm a
off right there.
grown
I
ass
thought it was gonna
person.
pop off right there.
I am an adult. Did you give me a corner?
Yeah, stop playing with me, bro.
No,
Like-
no, 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 no. I want a corner.
No, not a corner piece. I'm talking about
Oh
that
yeah, a
little
corner. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, no.
that
no,
door
no.
crack. You know when you open
Yeah,
the
she
door
tried
and you
to-
kind of step on it.
tried to-
What are you
She
doing?
tried to.
It's a little drizzle.
I respected it though, because she was looking at that other one like, nah, everybody got to get some of this. Like, we're not touching that.
No, nobody want that, bro.
Vegan
She
mac and
said-
cheese.
She said it's because she's vegan.
Yo, I ain't gonna say nobody name, but I know somebody that be making like vegan mac and cheese, and I had to like, cause I was cooking
So
for
you
the
want-
people I was cooking for, and that
Uh-huh.
person was also eating, so I had to use the vegan cheese on their pie.
Mhm.
Shit, trash. Big trash.
Boy,
See,
Boy.
I'm not that nice.
It was like
said
melting
because,
chalk, bro.
like, we got a little.
I
Vegan,
made vegan cheese before.
I
I'm
always
not
tell
gonna
her I
hold
don't know what she gonna
with
eat. man,
cashews.
like, of course, like, but I always say,
Yeah, I was
like,
about to say something wild.
bring something because I'm not like it's sorry, like I'm not about to. Oh, I'm cooking burgers, all this on the grill, and you gonna come over here talking about put what?
You a what?
Nah, I'm good.
Yo, put some of this vegan cheese on my burger.
The only thing that go on here is the only like thing that's going on here is some corn. Like, like what you coming over here talking about? Cook this bean? No, nah, bean anything. Go throw it in the
A
oven.
slice of bean cheese, nigga.
Okay.
Yo,
But yeah, she get the mac and she get like you get the sides. I'm sorry, we're not
Yup.
making a whole meal for you.
That's a fact.
let me ask you a question. His uncle James, the one that he was on the grill standing by himself doing his own things.
Yo, he's not
Because
real.
homeless?
He's not real.
You don't think he real?
No.
The homeless? He was homeless, right?
I don't know if he was homeless. I know he was sitting in the car at the end of the episode, but I wanted to ask y'all
He was
guys because
crying too at the
them
end of the
niggas
episode. I don't know
said he
why,
was
but-
crazy. Do y'all think he's crazy, or do y'all think he's experienced life and that he knows like this is my family and I love them, but I'm gonna have to keep it distant. Because if you recall, he kind of went through the same situation that Vince was going through, where like I'm the one that
Yeah, a
made
little
it.
bit money. Yeah.
I got a little bit, and once again, just a little bit of
wasn't he a
change.
football player though?
I think he was a football player.
Yeah.
CTE.
That could, so that's what I'm saying. Like
CTE.
he could be
That's what that
crazy,
was.
but I feel like
I thought he was
oftentimes
acting like a ghost, but CTE kind of
I didn't get crazy from the nigga. I ain't get
that's what I didn't get crazy. I got
When he was in the car at the end, I did get Antonio Brown vibes.
I
Sorry,
didn't
Antonio.
get
Love you, bro.
crazy, but I did get he was dealing with something mentally.
Yeah,
And
just 'cause
oftentimes,
he-
just because you're dealing with something mentally,
You come across crazy.
it's not even that you come across crazy, but it's just like, especially in the black community, if you ain't regular, then you
It's
crazy.
labeled
Like,
crazy.
you just gonna be crazy.
Like,
right?
there's
If you
literally-
depressed and you want to be left alone, niggas be like, yo,
don't
he
do
crazy, just leave him alone. If you got
Yeah.
anxiety and you panic a lot, he crazy. If you got
Yeah.
ADHD and you like we just crazy. And I think that was part of the point of that episode too, especially when it concerns Uncle James. But he was spitting some real shit each and every time he had any type of screen time. When they was talking at the grill, he told him go get his bed. Then he left him the note like, yo, and this is a black thing too. You got it. Still look out for the family. Like, don't go broke doing it. But make sure the family eat too. Know what I'm saying?
Deserve it.
That's my thing.
Personal thing. That's a personal
thing.
And the
symbolic
it's the difference
between family and relatives. That too.
And the symbolic passing of the
He left him with the six pack. He left him on the grill where he burnt the fucking chicken. Yo, Shorty looked at the chicken said, "This chicken
but
is
everybody know the
first
thing you get left on the grill, you burn it.
Gloria.
Sometimes you get left on it, you burn it. I'm sorry. Like it's
I feel like that was his first time touching the grill.
Your first
with
time
no
touching
supervision.
it,
So yeah, he burnt it.
You burn it. You burn it every
but
time.
I think even that, and this could just be me reaching, right? This could be like an overthought. That even could be symbology for like when the black man is just left alone to guide himself, he's gonna fuck up at first. You know what I'm saying? Then we also have relatives and family members and people that are close to you that's just gonna see the fuck up and not offer any type of, hey, this is how you do the next batch.
Shorty worked up. Oh, you burnt the chicken. She ain't say nothing. She ain't say, yo, oh, what? You need to turn the fire down. Nothing.
Yeah, she just pointed it out.
Turn it quicker. I think I don't even know if that's a point he was trying to make, but that is something like just now as we're discussing that came to me. I'm not trying to make this like
it's not uncommon.
I'm not one of them gender war niggas that's like, oh, men got it harder. Like I'm never gonna have that conversation. But what I will say is one of the things that I've experienced as a black man is being left alone to do some shit, being criticized when I didn't do it right with zero constructive criticism. Like this is how you do it better next time. I feel like, and I could be incorrect. I'm really trying to sit and think about it. But right now, the only person that's like a senior, I would say, I'm not talking about people that's like in our age group, my peers. The only person that was older than me that constantly took the time out to go, hey, you fucked up. Here's why you fucked up. Here's how not to fuck up next time was my pops. Right? Even with my moms. If I bought in a 70, 80, 90, we ain't talking about it. 65 and 55, all she's saying to me is, are you stupid? No, you're not stupid. So stop bringing me these stupid grades. It's things along that nature. But like, why am I getting these grades? Right? My 9th grade year, my last semester, I failed all my classes. Right? I'm not stupid. I could have passed all them classes with a 65 if I felt like it. I felt like it. But not at one point did we discuss why did you fuck up so badly? Like, we know you're not stupid. You're not mentally handicapped in any way, shape, or form, nigga. We know this is, you can do this with your eyes closed. So why didn't you? What are you doing that your eyes is not even closed? You're walking away from a passing grade. Fuck excelling. You failed everything? How? We didn't have that conversation. You stupid? No, all right, so I'm gonna beat your ass when I get home so you can show me you're not stupid next time. Don't ever bring me a report card like this. All right, I burnt the chicken. You came over, told me I burnt the chicken, smacked me in the back of my head, said don't burn the chicken again, and gave me no tips on how to not to burn the chicken again.
Yep.
Then next semester when I burn the chicken again, you I mean, like,
yep.
So I don't know if that was something he was going for with that.
That was definitely there, man.
It was there though. Yeah, now that you're speaking on it, that's definitely absolutely.
What about the why are we black?
I was gonna ask that. So he was. I wish I didn't watch this interview before we did this because I like to come just with my raw thoughts. But he was saying, or maybe it was. I'm trying to just forget it. What I took from it was not necessarily. Well, maybe a why were we born into a culture like this?
Yes.
Right. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure people have had that type of thought. Like, why? What? First off,
we like this.
Why are we like this? But then also, why was I unlucky enough to be born into this? Right? Because, and I don't have these thoughts. If I had a choice, I'd still be black.
Absolutely.
I'd still be black.
I will say this because I feel the exact same way as you. But I will say this because I'm gonna just be straight up honest because I went back and forth with this for myself because I'm super black. Like, as light as I am, my ass is super, super, super black. Like, OD. And I feel like at some point in your life, every single black person, the day you experience a different form of treatment because you're black, you think to yourself. You may not say it out loud. You may not go through some type of turmoil about it, but you just ask the question to yourself, like, damn, like, yo, like, why am I black? Like I just happen to be born in a race that's hated more than anybody. All right. Like you may even just skip, like that's what my thought was. My literally I had a thought of, damn, I'm black. Like that shit just happened to me just because I'm black. Why that shit gotta happen because I'm black? Why am I born black? Like what the fuck happened? Like what just because as a kid you don't really know, you just developing and understanding and progressing through life. It's like you learning as you go. So it's like I feel like from young ages, at some point in time when you go through a difference of, some people may be fortunate enough to never go through that as a kid, but you go through that as a kid or as a teenager, you question, like, as just not saying you don't like being black, but you just question the thought of, why is this even a thing? Why is this even a concept? Why does this exist? And why and what determines what side of the fence I, because, and then even that, the why we're black thing kind of goes into my beliefs about consciousness and life and death and birth and all of that. And if my mother was to still be with another guy, then would I still be here right now thinking and talking in the same skin and person that I am? Or did it have to take those two people in that situation to blend? Like it goes deep, and it's like, oh, when you really start
Pause.
thinking about
Must I was having a serious moment, bro. Let him live.
when you start thinking about all of that,
Niggas
it's
get
like it
mad
really,
philosophical. He was like, hold up.
nah,
You
because that
talking kind of
part,
spicy
bro,
still though. Like,
you see, I've been trying to like kind of bring that topic up a little bit throughout the chat or whatever since we started watching it, and it's because, like, no lie, that stood out to me because it's like, when, all right, for example, when you around your when y'all around your family and something crazy break out in a situation where it didn't absolutely have to happen and it's so uncalled for, but it happened. What's the first thing y'all think?
I like these niggas, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. These niggas.
And it's like, bro, why?
I think it's that
Why?
term
And
acting
then
mad black. We said
and th-
that was
and then
wild black. That's
Yeah,
mad black.
but
eh,
I hate the fact that we use that as a negative for when niggas is doing dumb shit. It's always
That's
when niggas is doing dumb shit.
that's where
You
I'm
don't
going
see
with
exactly,
it.
exactly,
you don't see
That's where
exactly.
niggas
I'm
doing
going.
positive shit. I'm like, damn, he mad black.
That's
Like,
exactly,
he
exactly,
Why?
gotta
Like
be
exactly.
doing some
why?
like fighting over
That's
who
what I
made the
got.
mac and cheese.
That's what I got from when he said, "Why are we so black?" It was that negative.
Yeah,
Black people do these dickhead shit, fighting over macaroni and cheese. That's what I got from it. But
That's
yeah.
why I feel like the questioning comes in. It's like, why? Why not, like, not necessarily, like I said, it's not necessarily you questioning yourself and what you are and who you, like, what you believe in. It's just
on an
why. Like
existential level.
everything is like, this is like, exactly, because it's all negative connotations, like we just said. Why? Why am I born as this, which is just a negative connotation? It's like when you might be going through something that in your life that might be hitting you hard or pause, and you sitting there thinking like, yo, why is it that you might be thinking like, why is it that, like, I'm the one that got to go through this, and no, but it's like it's that type of situation. It's not
Yeah,
like necessarily that you don't like being black, or it's just like you said, why are we so black? But it's literally as if, bro, and it's like, why is that even a thing to even think like, oh, niggas start fighting over here, that's some black shit, get some ghetto shit, or if we want to be a white politician, some urban shit, like,
It's ethnic.
right, ethnic
mad
is the
ethnic.
new one. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, for example, like, why is the term, I'm just gonna say this, but why, and y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, and this is just to show, like, why with race, why is the term ebony only used in one place?
With Ivory.
I mean, yeah, kind of. If you depending on what you click on, depending on, depending on what you click
Yo,
on,
you stupid.
that's a big base. It's a big fan base.
Because anything that's beautiful that can reflect us in a positive light, they have to find a way to not do that thing. It has to actively not be
Exactly.
good.
We can't
And
call
of course,
black people. We can't call black people ebony. We have to make that word mean a whole different other
mhm,
thing. So when you look it up, this is what comes up. Like
mhm.
it's crazy. And man, that show is great, man.
I really hope he gets. So if you have not watched it already, go watch it. Whether you
Absolutely.
white, black, or other. If you have watched it, watch it
Mhm.
again.
Mhm.
Right? Talk about it. Like just make noise. Make noise about it so that he can get a second season, because we need TV like that.
I
Now,
do.
not it's like, even if we just took all of the subliminals and the relatability out of it, and I don't,
It's a
it
good
wouldn't
show.
be as entertaining. The show, I'm just talking about, like, if you're just watching for the surface level, haha, I just want to pop an Eddie or smoke a
Still
blunt
funny.
and watch something that's gonna make me laugh.
Nigga said, you been stealing
Watch
though.
that show.
You be stealing though.
Yo, oh
You
my
be
God,
stealing though.
bro. That episode had me legit. I was sitting in my office the first time I watched it, heated, nigga. I was sitting there like, yo, I want to
really
choke
jumped
this
son.
nigga, bro. I want the nigga in the shop. I really wanted Vince to come through and snuff him, son. You talking to a woman wild, crazy, bro.
That's a fact.
Talking wicked. Them two chicks in the booth, they was going crazy. The mascots jumping.
They jumped. I'm mad.
Yo,
They
they
stomped. They
jumped.
Yo,
stomped,
they
nigga.
flipped that
But
nigga,
wait,
bro.
I just want to bring that to
Nigga
the
said,
mic real
nigga
quick.
said,
Because
nah, I
this
don't want
gotta
no smoke.
end. This gotta end. This gotta end. We're gonna save a few black men right now on this podcast. Yo, listen, I need y'all to do one thing. Stop getting y'all men into situations that they are unaware of, for one. For two, when your man try to put you on to something, especially if you're not
Listen,
from the hood and you don't know
pay
nothing about
attention.
hood antics, just know that hood people were brought up to be self-aware and aware of our surroundings because we grew up
Constantly.
in a different type of environment where you had to know what was going on around you at all times.
Anything that looks suspect, you treat it as suspect
So
till it's proven it's not.
if he points something out to you, don't shoo it away and then bring the drama over to you. Because that's
I'm gonna.
exactly what she did.
I agree with your message. The only thing I will
Jesus.
say is she didn't start that.
No,
I
no,
would
no.
say
She
if you
didn't start
don't
it.
start no
It
shit,
definitely
then
was
bring
a
your boyfriend into
it
it.
definitely was a Boondocks nigga moment shit that started.
Yeah, but
But once he peeped it and he pointed it out to her,
no. I'm not talking about that part. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when she was in the store and son was being wild disrespectful to her.
oh
She didn't start. She was being nice. She was on her best behavior. Maybe
she
the
do be
kids were
stealing though.
stealing. I don't know, because I was trying to peep it the second time I watched.
I was trying
I
to
didn't
watch it
really
too.
peep if they were stealing or not. But let's
But
say
she
they
do be
were
stealing
stealing.
though.
You do be
Boy, he
stealing.
said
though.
it.
You
You
just
do be
said
stealing.
I want to side with you, but we all been there before. When somebody we know that do something all the time, try to be like, "Yo, nah, y'all only doing that because I'm black." We be like,
Nah, you be doing that though.
Nigga, you be
"Ah,
doing that
nigga,
shit.
you be
In
doing
that
that."
case, though, in this specific case, because we got to see it, she wasn't stealing. So
Yeah,
Nah,
son
yeah,
was
for sure.
wilding. Don't talk to my shorty like that, bro.
yeah. That's a double O.
Like
That's a fact.
especially if she didn't start it. Now, if she started it, I could get you talking to
Yeah.
her like that. Still don't talk to her like that.
Nah,
But
nah.
at
I
least
don't
then
get
I could be
Ain't
like,
no,
I could kind of justify.
I don't
ain't
get
gonna lie.
that. I don't
Bro,
care if she told you to suck
But
my
here's
dick.
my thing.
I'm
Here's
just
my thing.
She
I'm
could
not.
have
No,
been
no. I'm not. Like
handcuffed.
I said.
She
Like
could
I
have been
said.
handcuffed. Don't be
My
talking to her like that,
conversations
bro.
with her. Look, the conversation is different only like this. When I approach the scene, me and you got to talk, because don't talk to my girl like that for any reason.
Yeah,
But when I get home,
yeah,
Sure,
yo, stop
bro.
stealing. Stop stealing.
What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
What you
Like,
doing?
like, I'm not stomping you out as hard as I need to, because I kind of like, my shorty got a wild mouth. I know that. I know she probably go do some crazy shit. So you're wrong because it's my girl. You're not wrong because of what you like. Y'all
Yeah, you
interact
fucked up because it's my girl. What?
Yeah,
Y'all interactions in the bubble. You're actually in the right. Once I
but you
enter
fucked
that
up right
bubble,
now.
unfortunately,
That's
You messed
your
You
take two
messed
for your
up.
mistake, player.
You gotta deal with this, or I gotta deal with this. So you're gonna deal with this, and then when I go home, I get to
she
go
gonna
home
do.
with the advantage.
I can now say,
Yeah,
hey, I handled it.
yeah.
Now, what the fuck is your problem,
But
bro?
stop
Sir, why would you
stealing.
do that?
Because if you don't handle it and you hit her with it, what the fuck is your problem? Oh, so you gonna press me and not that nigga?
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie. The first
Nah,
thing I
we ain't
would
doing
have said,
that.
first thing I would have said when we got in the car was,
yo,
"Yo, now you see why I keep telling you to stop stealing? Because even when you ain't stealing, niggas think you stealing. Stop stealing."
yo. I ain't going front.
Yeah.
I'm so happy my girl not like that, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna
She
lie.
not
My
like- I'm
shorty when we
happy.
first met, she used to be a Walmart kleptomaniac. We was talking about this during that episode. 'Cause I looked at her like, yeah, them earrings, right? That time, remember? Remember that lip gloss, right? Remember
Oh, shit.
you come home with a bag and I gotta go take something back, and I'm looking at the receipt and I'm like, yo, why that one thing that she bought in the house ain't on this receipt? She bought it at the same time as everything else that's on here.
You're not even gonna give me nothing, Neva?
Oh, I stole it. Like, come
I mean,
on,
at least it's
bro.
honest. I respect it.
No,
I respect it too.
Like, you gotta eat, you gotta eat, nigga. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. One time, I noticed, I peeped what she did. I walked smooth off. Nope.
Nah, I ain't gonna be
Because you ain't
implicated.
gonna let go. Me, I'm going to jail. Good. I'll bail you out.